Richard Fernandez Jr., as mentioned, an 18-time U.S. National Amateur Champion. Garret Palmer, pretty good amateur himself, locked horns with the likes of Abdullah Mason during his amateur career. We are ready to kick things off here in San Diego in this 4-rounder.
You know, Corey, when a guy wins 18 national champions, it's a tale of his life. He started boxing way before he started competing. I'm talking about 5, 6 years old in order for you to win. Wow.
Huge right hand there from Fernandez. Palmer walked right into that one.
He came out aggressive and he got what he wanted. He's got what he was looking for.
Yeah.
Palmer promised aggression in this fight, maybe too much aggression there, walking into the big right hand of Fernandez, and he just missed with another one.
No, the problem is he's easy to beat time. He keeps doing those double jabs at the same speed.
Huge left hook, and down goes Palmer a second time.
Just a young fighter out of his league.
That ref looks familiar, Corey.
MMA legend Chris Lieben overseeing the action here. He knows the signs to look for.
I tell you about one thing about Palmer, even though he was hurt, he's still swinging in the pocket with no fear.
Yeah, but he's throwing hands and not worrying about defense at all.
Exactly.
Chris Lieben lifting over top, and this one will be waved off. Cash that KO bonus, Richard Fernandez.
Good stoppage, good win by Fernandez. I can't wait to see this kid again. And this is what you're supposed to do when it's the first time in the USA.
Right, absolutely.
Shine like this.
And if you're outmatching your opponent, you're supposed to get him out of there in the first round. So
right.
Love to see him moving forward, stepping up in class.
Go get the money back.
Let's take a look back at how this one ended.
And this was just very easy at the time. He was just throwing his hands out. He first started out right-handed, then he switched to southpaw, and he just got caught. And this is how he, that looked like a knockdown itself right there, but that one right there was just flush on the chin. The referee probably could have stopped it then if he even wanted to.
And Palmer was about to sit in the wrong corner. He still didn't know what corner he belonged in, so he was badly hurt. Good stoppage by the ref.
Absolutely.
Richard Fernandez inflicting a lot of punishment in about a minute and a half or so. If it was that, we'll get the official time of the stoppage, but that was total domination from Richard Fernandez. And again, to put this fight into perspective, Garret Palmer turned out to be overmatched, but he was a decent amateur himself. The reality is, when you're an American bantamweight, if you're 118 pounds or less, you have to fight other good amateurs early. Yeah. The way that Richard Fernandez looked against a decent amateur in Garret Palmer speaks volumes about what his ceiling could be.
But once you come here, you got to switch to that pro style, and you see he was just throwing shots, trying to get points, just throwing a whole bunch of shots, didn't set up any shots, and he got hit in between.
I'll tell you, the early crowd here at the Sequan Casino are entertained early.
We might get out of here in like 35 minutes.
We might be back at the pool pretty early. Devastating stoppage victory for Richard Fernandez.
Love what I see so far from
As we wait for the official word, let's take a look at the CompuBox punch stats. And you see Richard Fernandez landing 20 of the 38 punches that he threw. Garret Palmer connecting on just 4. That is the numerical illustration of dominance, guys.
Oh, that is incredible. First of all, I didn't even see those 4 punches landed on Fernandez at all. You know, but those shots that the 20 that he did land were all power shots and flush.
Yeah, and you talk about power, you know, in the bantamweight division, people like to say, oh, it's not a popular division, but this is how you make it popular when you knock guys out.
It looks like we are ready to make this one official. Let's send it up to the center of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Lieben has called a halt to the action at 1 minute, 26 seconds in the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still undefeated, Richard La Bombita Fernandez Jr.
So La Bombita, Richard Fernandez,